Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Where the chief meets up with his main villain.
Yes, so again, once again, we're doing a special part of the Everything Show. We are reviewing Doom Patrol Episode 3. This is the Everything Show 1860. So, basically, you want me to start it off or you want to start it off?
Go ahead and start her off.
All right, so we find out that they need to go to Paraguay, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That the donkey's around again, I guess. There's another donkey or whatever.
Yeah.
And
the same donkey.
Yeah, it blew up before, but now he reconstituted, I guess. I don't know. So now Cyborg goes to get help from his dad with Star Labs. And his dad's like, I'm not using the corporate funds to fly you out there, whatever.
Yeah.
So he's pissed off, so now they got to take the bus out there for 2 weeks. And they're losing their mind. They're battling. They're arguing. Turns out the thing breaks down. They stay at a hotel. And, you know, I guess it's Mr. Negative, right? The guy that's like the mummy, whatever.
Yeah.
He's trying to create some ground rules because the entity, they're just not communicating right. And, you know, he wants waking up on the friggin' ceiling.
Yeah.
Because I guess the entity was pissed off, was talking about ground rules. So it turns out that Jane just decides to teleport. One of her personalities decides to teleport Robot Man and Mr. Negative to where they need to go, while Cyborg's left behind with the actress, and they're a little fighting here and there, and they're having a little interaction, but they're just stuck there. And they find out that this guy, they see this Asian gentleman that is looking to make magnet feet or something. Like, this guy is giving people powers.
Yeah.
So he wants to give money to get this done. And they see that there's a puppet show for like 3 hours. Like, totally whack job, crazy mad scientist.
Yes.
And then it gets to the part where he joins the Nazis, the puppet. And then the music gets low. They're like, oh, shit. Like, they're all like, oh, shit. Like, we got a bad guy here. Here we go.
Yeah.
And then the guy, Mr. Nobody, paid him to do the experiment. And we didn't realize that the chief stumbled upon the experiment and basically ended the experiment before it was finished. And I guess Mr. Nobody was not complete with his powers.
Nope,
so,
not one
and
bit.
It screwed everything up, maybe made him all half and whatever.
Yeah.
And the scientist got shot, and he had to, you know, because of health reasons, had to move his whole thing, and he made clones of like, he just made a whole bunch of clones, and right, it was clones, not robots, clones.
It was clones. It was pretty much clones. Yeah.
Yeah, he made clones of women and guys, and it was just, and he called the place Futopia. The other guy's like, Futopia. Like,
welcome to Futopia.
Right, Futopia. Then, you know, Professor Fuchs, whatever. So then they were trying to pay. I guess the Mr. Negative paid to get the thing done because they let him in the chamber, right? So in the chamber, he's like normal and everything, and he's talking to the entity, and he's blaming the entity for what happened to him. And when it turns out, like, his rosy, happy life wasn't so rosy and happy because his wife knew that he was screwing around and was tired of it.
Yep.
Or she didn't know he was cheating, but she knew he was drinking. So she didn't. Either way, she was unhappy with it. And the guy he was cheating on her with, you know, he was being a jerk to that guy too. Like, you know, how could you leave the airport, whatever. So his life was a mess, and he kept it was screwed up by the time he was in the plane. So, you know, he said, so like the entity shows him, no, it's not me, dude, that messed up your life. I saved your life because you would have been dead if he didn't go in his body. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, he would have been dead. So he saved them, and, you know, out of the accident, he's all ashes and stuff like that. So, and his wife left him. She took the kids, and then he didn't want to be bothered with the guy. He just wanted to be alone, I guess. He was embarrassed about, he didn't want sympathy, he didn't want whatever. We also had Robot Man had to deal with the clones. He had to kill a lot of them. Jane made a deal because all the credit cards she stole, I guess, didn't work. So she's like, look, I'll give you my blood. You can clone me or whatever you got to do, but make me, give me what I want. Since she's talking to the mad scientist, the mad scientist is like, I guess the mad scientist figures out that Jane is not the main personality. That Jane is the first alter personality, not the main one. And the main one, whoever that one is, of this, So now that's why she didn't want to get them taken out, because she is also herself an alternate personality. So
she's got it's unclear exactly how many personalities
64,
she has,
they said.
and each personality has its own power.
Right, and 64 personalities, they said. But of the 64 personalities, that means that there's a main one plus 64, meaning that Jane is probably the first of the 64. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, we didn't see the main personality. We probably will. I think we are going to have it in a later episode. So she winds up like attacking the clones, no pun intended, with the and killing the clones and killing we think she killed the mad scientist. I don't think he's dead though, because I think while you got a clone running around, I think he's around. So basically, one of her personalities burned the whole thing to the ground. And the only thing they took from it, they said, yeah, we found the chief, meaning a puppet of the chief. And then they went back home, like Cyborg, his dad flew them back in a private jet. But the actress was she was so upset she was losing control of her powers. And that's what she was scared about. She was going through that. And Cyborg didn't help things. And then he realized how rude he was. And I think they were candy bars or something. Yeah. But he's going through his own shit too, because they had a flashback with him that he was a jerk to his mother and the place blew up. But then when he was looking at the tape, he thinks that somebody was responsible for blowing up the thing. I think he thought that it was that guy, Mr.
It was
Nobody.
Tampered with,
I think he thought it was Mr. Nobody, that either, I don't know if he could time travel or whatever, but I think he thinks someone's responsible and it wasn't him. What I didn't know, though, was that the guy that Cyborg is Rigby from Face the Raven, Doctor Who, right?
Yep.
That Clara died because of him. And I didn't know that Rachel Talalay is directing the episodes. Well, I don't know if it's all the episodes, but that's amazing. We got Doctor Who people in there.
And Cyrus Stone, who's in this, who plays Vic's father.
Okay.
He's the Martian Manhunter from Smallville.
Oh, okay. There you go. So look, that's pretty good. So I rate this again top.
It's
8.5.
Gotten better.
8.5, man. I really enjoyed it, and I'm on board for all 14 episodes. So
did you notice did you also catch the fact?
What's that?
There was that combination guy with the dinosaur, that raptor on the other near the.
Yes, at the end he didn't get. They left him in there.
Yeah, because they forgot about it.
Part of a dinosaur plant, right?
Yeah.
Is that a character in the comics?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
like I said, I haven't looked at Doom Patrol. I couldn't tell you how many.
It's weird. This show is weird.
Because there's been different. Robot Man
Donkey's farting.
is the only person who's remained constant. Otherwise, the roster's changed.
Donkey's farting, messages in the sky, and being portals to other dimensions. It's crazy shit. But it's good. The first episode was blah, but these are great. So now I'm going to be watching the fourth episode tonight. What do you rate it?
Which is the Cult Patrol.
Okay. What do you rate the episode?
I'm gonna say at least it's a good 8. It is a good 8 as well.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Well, at least we got a new show to watch. I mean, you watched already, but
yeah.
Now, Doom Patrol came first, and then Titans came.
Titans first came. Titans was the one that pulled everybody to the DC universe.
No. But like the first streaming service thing was Titans, right?
Yeah.
And then was Doom Patrol. Okay.
No,
Cyborg
it was Titans, Young Justice, and then Doom Patrol, if I remember.
Is Cyborg in Titans or no?
No, they haven't shown him yet.
Okay. So then
No, they didn't show him because in the updated comic book that came out in the 80s, the New Teen Titans.
Yeah.
He was actually a new member to the New Teen Titans.
Okay. So
And
again,
then,
did you see the joke that they said Justice League 2020, meaning the sequel was supposed to be 2020? Yeah, originally. Yeah. Again, great show. Gonna review the next episode hopefully tonight or tomorrow. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.